Welcome in, everybody, to WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Bears softball here live on WJLX.com and also Bevill State Facebook, YouTube. Brian Hale, Jonathan Timmons, and also Brooks Foy joining us today for the Bevill State Bears as they take on Coastal North. And guys, picture perfect day for what's going to look to be a good game.
Yeah, man, we were out here Saturday for some great weather and some good softball. Two great games. First one went into extras, and unfortunately, Bevill dropped that one in their conference opener. But they picked up the second one against Central Alabama, and run ruled them, I believe. Unfortunately, they did go down there to Alex City earlier this week and lost them both.
Yeah, the Central Alabama, they did take the series 3-4 overall. So
3-1.
3-1, excuse me. So, hey, it is what it is. The season's just beginning. A lot of growing pains. But by the way, our broadcast, of course, presented by Pinnacle Bank. One thing that's been radically different, Coastal North, they come into this game with basically have just won 3 of their last 4 games, and really that's really about it. Their total overall wins for this season is only 4, so they've kind of been on the struggle.
Well, it's a good chance and good opportunity here for the Bears to pick up 2 wins then.
Well, let's go ahead and give you the starting lineup for the Coyotes very quickly. And, of course, our starting lineup is brought to you by Jasper Discount Auto Parts.
Shout out Patrick Suchy. Thanks, man. Saw him at corner Tuesday night.
Number 1, Gracie Nelson. Second will be Delana Peters. Third will be Destiny Holmes. 4th, Ja'Kiah Williams. 5th, Leslie Howells. 6th, Chloe Shepard. 7th, Jordan Averin. 8th, Mackenzie Harbin, and 9th, Madison Freeman. That is your starting lineup. We'll have the Bears starting lineup in just a few moments, but we're going to step away for the meeting at the mound here, and we will be right back. This is Bevill State Softball presented by Pinnacle Bank. And welcome back, everybody, to WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State Softball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Starting lineups coming up, and of course our starting lineups brought to you by Jasper Discount Auto Parts, and JT's got that, so take it away.
Yeah, leading off, number 11, Rayleigh Guy. She'll be playing center field. Number 13, batting second. That is Sarah Carter. She's playing third, batting third. Number 35, Isabella Billings. She's going to be at shortstop. Batting fourth, number 25, Abigail Billings. She'll be playing second base. So the middle infielders, the Billings sisters. That's what I was telling you about earlier, Brian. Batting fifth, number 4, that's Lily Townsend. She's the designated player. Batting sixth, number 28, Kennedy Richardson. She's the catcher. Batting seventh, number 20, Ansley Haynes, right field. Batting eighth, number 15, Maddie Fillers. She is first baseman. And batting ninth, the number 8, I believe that's I'm trying to remember first names. So that's Anna Grace Malone right there, AG Malone, and she will be in left field. The flex player for today is number 5, Lane Stewart, and I believe she's on the mound. Is that correct, Brooks?
She is indeed.
So the battery for the Bears today on the mound,
And
Lane Stewart, and catching is Kennedy Richardson.
And guys, we've seen this kind of across the board. Last year, JT, as you will remember, this was more of a powder hitting team that gradually, as the season went on, really started picking up on the base pass. This one's kind of just seems all around to be just an all around great team.
Yeah, I think you're right. A lot of potential here. Got to put it all together and get some wins in conference today. But yeah, I'd like to see. I think there was more power from the plate last year, so I'd like to see those bats pick up. But on the base paths, I think they've been really, really good, and defensively as well.
And we're getting ready to tour the lineups here. We will just take back and just let them do the work for us for just a few moments.
A lot of wind in the microphones today. Where's that flag out? Blowing left to right.
These are, of course,
Number 1,
the Coastal
Delana
Coyotes.
Peters. 2, Destiny Ayla Williams. Number 2, Alyssa Homer. Number 20, Chloe Shepard. Number 11, Avera. Number 8, Raven. Number 5, Madison Quinn. Number 27, Madison.
Levels. Head coach. Assistant Roger Shannon. And now starting
Father Hill. Isabella Billings, short catch, Gordo. Go Billings.
One, we can help you. 2, we can allow you to help yourself. And 3, we can have you replaced. Hey!
Number 4, Lily Town. Hurry up.
Tea time. Tea time. Tea time, tea time, tea time. Tea time like I got a cup with it.
Number 20, Ainsley Haynes, outfield, Alabaster, Alabama.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the home. Where the world's biggest road.
Number 5, pitcher.
these
And now the Star Spangled Banner. And that's the Star Spangled Banner. Our starting lineups have, of course, been read off. And there's just one more thing, a little bit of warming up. We'll be ready for our opening pitch here. And, of course, as you heard, getting the start on the mound is Stewart. As she is preparing.
The lane train.
Yeah, the lane train. That's a good one right there. As she's getting ready to start everything off here, looking at the numbers. Let's see here. Here we are. For Lane Stewart, she has an ERA of 1.05. Whoa, that's pretty good. 1.05. Goodness gracious almighty. And, of course, in 6 appearances, 7 strikeouts. Also just 1 walk. It's only surrendered a grand total of 5 runs. I tell you what, this is going to be a disher. I cannot wait to see her in action.
We got to see her in relief, I believe, over the weekend, did we not?
That's right. Lane has been really good so far this year. Been good all week in practice. Got the start in the scrimmage the other day. She works average around mid-50s, can run it up to about 58, 59 if she needs a little extra. Great changeup. We'll be watching for that today. Good command curveball in the outside corner as well.
Well, Lane will be facing off against Gracie Nelson in the first at-bat.
He's so good, right, Brooks?
Yes,
yeah, man.
he is.
Yeah, shout out to Brooks again. It's his second broadcast with us.
Second, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here.
I would say it's way ahead of the curve. Trust me on that one. Well,
the girls like to say that I should be good at it since I'm 45 years old, coming back to college.
Well, they're going to switch watches now. Somebody didn't like the swatch. Oh, boy, I just dated myself, didn't I?
The swatch.
Are they still available?
No,
I was going to ask you what you meant, but
like,
I didn't want to.
He meant smartwatch.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Definitely had nothing to do with the Swiss watch, right?
No. Man. That's recalling the 80s, guys.
That's a little technology I learned about last Saturday. What I mean, it's a pitch comm, right? Pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I actually got to call pitches in scrimmage yesterday.
Oh, look at you. Third base, first baseman. Does the entire infield wear them?
Yes, we have a total of 10.
Oh, so the entire team?
So I don't believe the outfielders use it.
Okay.
Usually the coaches keep up with it so they can see.
Yeah, they're calling it from the dugout, right?
Coach Rogers not here today, so should be Coach Harris calling pitches today.
Nice.
Well, Lane's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And beautifully for a strike, so 0-1 the count. Nelson's back in the box. Delivers. And that one, oh boy, I'm glad we had a backstop right there. That would have took my head off.
You would have had it.
I didn't flinch. I was getting on to James Phillips for flinching last Saturday.
Tim's, I do want to say you were making fun of him for leaving the game early.
0-2,
And,
and
you
that
may
one's
be
going to be in
doing-
for a ball 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
You may be fulfilling
Well,
that
he
role
was trying
today.
to call the game early. Like he was like, "Oh, this one's over," blah 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 blah. And then what
Yes,
happened?
We had to play a whole nother inning.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
So I sent him to Green Top and he got his barbecue, and he didn't make it back till after the game as that one's popped up to shallow
Ah.
left center in the no man's land.
Well,
There's
that's
that
going to
changeup.
fall.
One of our best pitches, got a good swing there. Tough luck on the blooper.
That will fall, so runner on first base, and now up Peters for the Coyotes. And let's see if the Coyotes are going to give their base runner the go-ahead. First pitch. Lay down bunt. Throw to first. In time, but the bunt runner does advance to second for the first out.
Nice sacrifice there. Good job by Lane. Take her time, get the out.
Now up to the plate for the Coyotes, Destiny Holmes. One out here and runner on second base. And looks, and she will deliver. That one's going to be fouled straight on back. 1-1 the count.
Lane pounding the zone early on here. Great command.
She'll line it up for the second pitch. Comes. That one's going to be lined straight down the line. It's going to stay fair, and that's going to score 1 run as the runner will haul up with a double, and 1-run double gets the Coyotes on the board. It's 1-0.
It looks like that one got by the right fielder.
It was right off the glove of our first baseman too.
So next up to the plate is Alyssa Holmes. And first pitch is going to be in for a strike. Pardon myself, this is Jakayla Williams. Runner's change position. Runner on second base with 1 out. 1-0 to score Coyotes. Next pitch. That one's going to be fouled.
Backing out of play over the Bears dugout.
Does give us an 0-2 count. Lane will check. She will deliver. That one's going to be outside for a ball. Does give us a 1-2 count.
Pretty good pitch there. Just missed the outside corner, I guess.
Really good pitch. I like that. Curveball going away. See if she can get her right here. Maybe come back with that changeup.
Lane's scoring it, and she will deliver. That's going to be the strikeout. A great strikeout by the Knight Hayes agency. So 2 outs now. And now up to the plate will be Alyssa Holmes. Runner on second. Let's see if we can get a back-to-back strikeout here. First one is in there perfectly, and she painted it.
All working nice and easy for Lane so far. Pounding that strike zone, getting ahead.
Here comes the second pitch. That one's going to drop in the zone. 1-1 now. Lane's going to check the signals. And fires it off. That one's setting over to first and will be tagged for the final out.
No trouble by fielders there who cleaned, grounded that one, fielded that one cleanly.
So 1-0 are the lead for the Coyotes. Bears will be back in just a moment as they'll be up. We'll be right back.
Check 1-2. Check 1-2.
Check. How's that, Brooks? JT, how's your mic? No. Well, welcome back, everybody, as the Bears getting ready to start the bottom of the first inning. And up first, Carbon Hill's very own Rayleigh Guy. And you got to think, guys, she gets on base, it's going to be time to get the engine started.
That's right. Rayleigh, one of the hottest Bevill State batters, as we talked about last time before going down with a sprained ankle. Working back now.
That first pitch is a strike, so 0-1 in the count. And here comes the second pitch. That one's going to be well in the dirt. 1-1 the count. One of the two Guy sisters from Carbon Hill, AG, of course, the other one. Next pitch. And going to be in for a strike. Now 1-2 the count.
We may see AG pinch run a little bit. Actually broke her hand not too long ago, so may see her running, but that's about it.
And all these injuries. What in the world did they do themselves in practice? 1-2, and the pitch. That one is in for a ball. We've got an even count, 2-2.
Good job by Rayleigh to lay off the changeup there, even up the count. See if she can shorten up and put it in play here.
Here's the 2-2, and she does put that in play, and it is going to be chased out. Safe.
Off the bag.
Came off the bag. Thank goodness. We got a speaker right in my way. Anyway, runner on first with no outs, and now up to the plate is Sarah Carter. And gentlemen, start your engines, because I think Rayleigh may be getting ready to move. Here's the first pitch. Gonna be down, and there is the throw. Not in time. Meep, meep. The road runners are out already.
I'll tell you what, even with that hurt ankle, may just make Rayleigh just as fast as a normal fast person.
Well, that's number 13 on the year. Meanwhile, pitching to Sarah. Next pitch, and this will be fouled over into the stands. 0-2 the count. A lot of pressure already on the Coyotes here with Guy on base. The 0-2 pitch. That one's going to be thrown for a ball. 1-2 the count.
Favre not throwing extremely hard, around 50 to 51 so far on our fastball. Bears need to wait back, drive those pitches.
And here's the next pitch. That one's going to be very low. That will run us to a full count. Checking the signals. The pitch. Oh, it hit the pitcher a lot of the time, and did they call that fair? They are calling that safe. So, weird sequence there as the pitcher actually got hit by the pitch as it came back. We got runners on the corners now, and guys, I will tell you right now, one thing that you don't want to see, Erie Coyotes, Isabella Billings is up to the bat. She is hitting .473 and currently leads the team 5 home runs, guys.
Yeah, on that last play, Brent, I'm not sure if you saw it. Like you said, the pitcher, she took it off, looked like her left hip. It glanced off of her to the first baseman. Well, can't remember who it glanced off to, but another throw to the first baseman brought her off the bag.
Deflect off the pitcher to the shortstop.
There you go.
Wide throw. That's 2 throwing errors for the shortstop start here.
Yep.
Well, here's Isabella Billings, who, as I mentioned, 5 home runs, and a throw-in is not going to be in time. It's not even going to be thrown, as that's going to give Carter second base. Now we have runners on second and third. Next pitch, that one's going to be outside. And Favre's is flirting around with some danger right now with runners on second and third. Favre looks, she will deliver. That is sent out to the center field. That's going to score 1 run. Billings is heading to second, and that's a 2-run double to give the Bears a 2-1 lead.
Nice job there by Bell. Way back on that and drive it to the opposite field gap. Driving a couple runs. Bears on top early.
So from one Billings to another now, Abigail Billings is now up to the plate. Got her sister on second base. That one's going to be in for a strike. Abigail comes in with hitting .432. Has a home run and 7 doubles on the season, so she can get it done as well. Barb with the next pitch. Well, that one was way up.
That was a change up there.
Yeah.
I tell you, Timmons, I remember Saturday talking about Abby coming back from that hip injury. She then promptly went about 7 for 8.
Next pitch, and that's going to be into right field, down for the hit. Going to hold up on the corners, will the two Billings sisters. And looks like Chris Harris is going to be doing a little changing room here.
So we're getting a pinch runner. Katie Avino coming in for Abby.
Katie Avino comes in. Meanwhile, Lily Townsend with a prime opportunity here. Coming up to the plate, she's hitting .348 with 12 RBIs. And something tells me she's got every opportunity to raise those RBI numbers with a good hit here. Favre back in the circle.
Still nobody out here for the Bears. See if Lily can keep it going.
Okay, and the first pitch by Favre. Delivers. That one's down, and the throw, it's going to be back to the pitcher, so runner on first will advance. And now runners on second and third. Remember, no outs here as the Bears up 2-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Delivery. That one's well up high. 2-0 now the count. And Brooks, you got to feel 2-0 count. At this point, got to stay aggressive, but at the same time.
Very dangerous for anyone really in this lineup.
Next pitch, and now that one is in for a strike. 2-1.
Caught the outside corner there. Good pitch.
So Favre checking things out now.
This is the point where she's struggling to throw strikes, and when she does, she's getting hit pretty well. So this is a chance for the Bears to stay patient, get their pitch.
Well, 3-1 now, and had some disaster there at second base. Luckily got back in enough time.
Who was that came in to pinch run over there?
Gavino, number 1, Katie.
I got caught sleeping.
Oh, that one's a beautiful one. Runs the full count up from Favre. She came back.
It's a good cut there. Probably going to get the same pitch here on full count.
The runner's on second and third. Favre delivers, and this is going to be sent out to the outfield. Will they get it in time?
No.
They will not. It will drop. 1 run scores. And a second run scores, and that is a stand-up triple. Great hitting there all the way.
Nice job by Townsend there. High fly ball to right. The outfielders couldn't get to it. Stand-up triple.
Yeah, just good base running right there by Townsend. She, had one skied up there to right field. It wasn't going to be easy for anybody to come down with that, but she never checked up, and that's how she ended up with the stand-up triple. That one back to the pitcher.
Kenny Richardson, the yellow jacket, is up, and that does score the run, I do believe.
Yeah, that's a well, you get a sacrifice right there, right?
She really feel like she could have looked home.
Well, that does give us a 5-1 lead now on the sacrifice.
But did you notice another errant throw to first? It brought the first baseman off the bag. So.
First baseman's definitely having to work today.
Yeah. Ansley Haynes now up to the plate. And bases are completely empty now.
1 out.
Favre looks. The pitch. That one's going to be high, 1-1.
Ainsley had a great day yesterday in the scrimmage. Went 2 for 3.
Back in the box now. Haynes hitting an even 300. Delivery, and that one's way out of here. For a foul ball. 1-2 the count.
Way out of here, the wrong direction.
Yep. That did not head to Main Street. Or the suburbs.
Brock in the suburbs.
1-2. Then over to third base. The relay is going to be in time for the second out. Now up to the plate, Matty Filler. No runners on base, but the Bears was still with a 5-1 lead. Here's the first pitch. That's going to send way, way, way up, and the catcher will unfortunately get that for the third out, but not before the Bears pile up 5 runs. It is 5-1, Bevill State. We're heading to the top of the second inning. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Bevill State softball here on the Bevill State Facebook, WJLX, and all of our associates. The Bevill State Bears on top 5-1. Great hitting there, guys, from what we saw in the last inning to give the Bears a 5-1 lead.
Yeah, great first inning. Great way to start the game off. A bit of a slow start in their doubleheader being swept lost earlier this week. So great sign to see them get on the board early.
Chloe Shepard now up for the Coyotes, and she will send that ball foul back for the first strike.
You gotta give me a warning if I'm looking down, okay?
Okay.
I'm doing some other radio business.
No problemo. We'll go ahead and have that in check. Lane's back in the circle once again.
We really have enough stuff here that like 8 people could have a job back here.
It's very possible. Next pitch. That one's going to be in for a strike. Now 0-2. Good way to jump out.
Yeah, Lane's been getting ahead great today. May see her work more of that changeup or curveball and get quick outs here early in the count.
Here's the next pitch. That one's a beautiful job by Fillers as she grabbed that one right straight to her for the first out.
Yeah, the line drive, hard hit ball right to her, and like I said, good snag.
Great presence there. As next up for the Coyotes will be Jordan Avera. Bears up 5-1. That one sent straight over to second. Easy relay over to Fillers for the second out.
Nice job there by Abby over at second. Going back to what I was saying when she was batting, but she promptly lined a line drive single on the first pitch. She's been dealing with a hip injury. Actually has now hurt her finger. You can tell she's got two fingers wrapped together now out there. Kind of tough to throw, but we were working with her. I showed her the pocket on her glove and told her to catch with that instead of her hand, so we should be better.
Well,
That's 3 away.
Fillers, I could almost say that you can call her the defensive MVP for that inning, as she's recorded 2 of them. Bears maintain their 5-1 lead, and they're about to come up next. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Wanted to give our fine sponsors a chance to spot out here, and of course our sponsors throughout our entire Bevill State softball season. And of course the Bevill State College itself, Timberline Homes, Carl Cannon, Tyler's Tree Service, Rock and Roll Sushi, Sap Law Firm, Honda of Jasper, Jasper Descon Auto Parts, Jake's on 4th, Alpha Knight and Hayes Agency, and Bank of Walker County. We all appreciate them very, very much. Getting us started will be A.G. Malone. And the Bears had no lack of offense in the first inning. Let's see if that stream will continue. Farr stays in at pitcher for the Coyotes. Malone's in the box. First pitch. That one's sent over to fair. No, they will say it is just foul.
Just foul down the line.
That had, I would say, probably triple written all over that. But, you know, that's my Bears tinted glasses.
That is very bold of you to say, being on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Why not inside the Parker?
Why not? They're gonna be bold.
Why not? Favre's next pitch. That's going to be in for a ball, 1-1. AG hitting 250. Coming out to the plate. Next pitch. Send that one into foul territory, 1-2 now. Favre. We'll check. The delivery. It's straight up. This is pop to Favre. She's going to grab that one for the first out. Oh, we're back to the top of the lineup, and of course that means Ray Guy, Carbon Hill's very own. Got on base, had a stolen base, and later scored. Here comes the first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1 to count.
Favre finding the zone a lot more here in the second inning. See if the Bears can get more swings off.
Next pitch from Favre. And that one's sent into foul territory. Gives 0-2 count. Guy is hitting .452, was previously. That average obviously has gone up. Next pitch to her. That one's going to be low, 1-2.
Does Game Changer Live calculate? Like if they came in 452, they get a hit in the first
I
inning?
believe so.
If I were
Let's
to
take
get
a
Game
look.
Changer. I mean, you got other stuff going on. I was gonna pull it up.
Yeah, I'll get behind 2 innings on all my other stuff if I try to do
Don't
too
wanna do
much.
that.
Too much research in one.
Oh, guy
Different.
hits one right down the line, but unfortunately it will go foul.
I tell you what, guys, we should have gotten the grounds crew to do the foul lines just a foot
a
more
tiny little bit
out
more,
on
yeah.
both sides
Somebody
here.
do the left field, like the third base line that has a limp on the left
Yeah.
side. I've got a limp on my right side,
Yeah.
so I'll take care of the first base line.
I got to get
Next-
some
next
Little
glasses on.
banana-shaped routes.
Here's the battle once again as it goes on, and Guy will send this one out into shallow outfield. She'll be down with a base hit.
2 for 2.
Well, this is getting the way, similar to the way it started in the
Still
first
got a long way to
inning.
go. We got a long way forward. Don't get too far out ahead of yourself there, Brian. But I will answer my own question earlier. The Game Changer stats do not live update.
Ah,
They do
okay.
not. But
All the things it can do, it can't.
that's
can't do
batting
that.
1,000 for a guy
Carter,
today.
and here it comes. The relay is going to be safe as she is pulled up once again. That is number 14 for Guy on the year.
And the second one today,
That's right.
That's right.
2 hits, 2 stolen bases.
Great slide there.
I mean,
Throw not bad.
It wasn't bad. Guy just kind of got around the tag. And she slid into the back of the bag. And
oh,
that's real.
Carter's going to send that one way out, and it is
No,
going to
it's
hit
at the
on the
base of the
fence,
wall.
on the absolute dead ball. Ugh.
Yeah, that hit the foul line right at the base of the wall.
Wow.
Just to the left of the foul line.
Until the Bears are seeing it well, but just ahead of the lower velocity of Favre today.
Well, Favre just got a wake-up call with that one.
It's a loud out.
Yeah, it is very
A loud strike. I mean,
loud strike. Next pitch, and that's going to be sent into fair territory, and it just went for a little first out.
Second.
The second out, sorry. Billings now up to the plate. Isabel. And she really made a loud at-bat with a 2-run double to start us off.
See, I got the scoring started in the first inning.
Our looks and delivers, and Billings will take a cut on that one. In for the strike.
Bell likes swinging early. She's been in the zone far of this inning, so
Guy still remains on second base. Next pitch. Oh, that's sent right over the the trailer, and that's going to be a great run by Guy as driven in by Billings. That's given her 3 RBIs on the day and her second consecutive hit.
Yeah, adds on another run. Good job by the Bears just to keep adding on, especially with 2 outs.
So now Abigail Billings up. Chance to do some more damage here. Favre looks, she will deliver. Down in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Guard looks. The pitch. Smacked right out into center field. Center field's going to track that one for the third out, but not before the run scores. 6-1. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to Bevill State softball. Lane Stewart getting ready to get us started back on the mound, and really great job last inning, guys. Defense helped her out tremendously and made everything as a shutout inning.
Yep, Lane being very efficient so far, only 19 pitches through 2 innings. We got 9-1 and 2 to start this inning.
So Freeman for the Coyotes is first up to bat. And the first pitch in, beautifully done by Lane, in for the strike, 0-1 the count. Bevill State with a 6-1 lead. Batted one in the last inning. Stewart deals, and that's going to be out for a ball. 1-1 is the count. Sizes it up and delivers beautifully in once again. 1-2 the count.
Nice pitch on the inside corner there by Lane.
She is framing them really good, Brooks. I would say probably since middle of the first inning, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one is sent over into territory, and they will say that it is fair ball, so runner will reach.
Just fair
first.
down the line. She's locating well, just getting weak contact. Sometimes can drop.
Gracie Nelson for the Coyotes back up to the bat, so we've been around one time.
Nelson popped over short for a single in her first at bat. Got her out in front of a changeup.
First pitch, she'll send that into center field, collected for the first out. Great job defensively there by Guy.
Good jump out there in center field by Rayleigh.
Peters now up to the plate for the Coyotes with one out. Next pitch, fouled straight on back. One out here. Bears on top 6-1, top of the third inning. Lane looks like she was checking a couple of things. Now she's back in the box, and the pitch in for the strike. 1-2.
Peters bunted, sacrificed back to the pitcher in their first at bat. Looking to be swinging this at bat.
And she is back in the box. Lane delivers. Ooh, looking for a bunt.
Just
there.
as I say that.
Well, she was out to prove us wrong. Meanwhile, Lane back in, 2-1 the count. Checks the signals. The pitch. Knocked over into second, relay in time, as it's going to be the second out. Meanwhile, runner does advance to second base. Destiny Holmes now up to the plate with 2 outs, runner on second. Lane will look. First pitch to her. Oh, and that's sent right past Lane. Will bounce up. Oh, Guy has a hard time corralling it. And in the process, run will score. That's going to be 6-2, as just a whole lot of errors there on that one.
Tough look by Lane. Got a ground ball. Not extremely hard hit, but just in the right spot, right back up the middle to score a run.
Lane back in the circle. There's the first pitch. That one's going to be high for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Kayla Williams now up to the plate.
Lane got her looking in her first at bat.
That one's tapped over. The fire to first in time for the third out, not before a run scores. 6-2 Bevill State on top, and the Bears are up to the plate right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Bevill State softball here as we are getting ready to start off the bottom of the third inning. Joining us at the plate, Lily Townsend. Lily was batting .348 coming into the game. Still facing off against Favre. First pitch for a ball, 1-0. Here's the second pitch. And beautifully for a strike, 1-1.
Now, Timmons, if you'll remember, I made some comments Saturday, and a lot of people have been saying I need to get on here and apologize for saying Louis is the second most talented ginger in the Bevill State organization. I just got to say that we had a one-on-one pickleball tournament the other night, and I beat Lily in the championship game head-to-head. So Lily may be smarter than me, hit the ball harder than me, and have more success at a higher level than I ever did, but I think we can all agree that pickleball is the true determinant of talent.
It's a leveling of talents, right? It's a level playing field.
Exactly.
Lily's shot out to center is caught for the first out. Meanwhile, jumping right in is the Curry Yellow Jacket Kennedy Richardson. Who all was in that pickleball tournament? What I want to find
We
out.
had quite a few.
Oh.
We go out there quite often, even though I'm kind of the old man in the group now. At 23 years old.
Richardson's going to send this one into shallow right field, and that will drop for a fair ball. So Richardson will get on base, and with one out, Ansley Hayes now up to the plate.
Nice job by Kennedy to keep her hands inside the ball. Get just enough. Drop that in fair territory.
I don't know, Timmons. I think we might one day want to get out here and maybe get one of these behind-the-scenes pickleball tournaments to just give a little bit of fun, watch.
Yeah, we have to get out there, man. I've played before. It's a lot of fun, and I've had a couple people approach me doing some play-by-play for a benefit that we've got.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, may want to get into that. Maddie into the box. Barb delivers to her. That one's going to be fair ball, and the relay in time. Wait a minute. Okay.
That was Anna Grace Guy in there pinch running for Kennedy Richardson.
Okay.
So
That left early, so now we've got another out. 2 outs here. Next pitch. Sent over for a foul. Ansley Hayes now up to the plate. No runners on base. 2 outs. All right. Now back in the box. 0-2, the count. Favre will look. There's the pitch. That one's sent into center field. Will it get there in time? It drops for a run. Excuse me, for a base hit. So great job of hitting by Haynes. And now to help her out here comes Maddie Filler. And the first pitch. Maddie's going to send this one high, not incredibly long, and will be caught for the third out. 6-2, Bevill State remains in the lead, heading to the top of the 4th inning. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Bevill State softball here live from Summerton. And want to run through our fine sponsors once again. We have just a few moments. Bevill State, Timberline Homes, Carl Cannon, Tyler's Tree Service, Rock and Roll Sushi, Sap Law Firm, Honda of Jasper, Jasper Discount Auto Parts, Jake's on 4th, Alva Knight and Hayes Agency, and Bank of Walker County. Thank you all for supporting our broadcast. We certainly appreciate it. Lane back in the circle once again. First pitch. Going to be in for a strike. She is facing off against Holmes. And the next pitch. Going to be out for a ball. 1-1 the count.
Good curveball away there. Well ahead in the count by Lane. Not a bad pitch, just didn't get the swing.
Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Six to 2 here. Bevill State still on the top. And the pitch. That one's knocked over past shortstop and will get out into the outfield. It will be a base hit.
Great diving try by Bell there at short, just off her glove in the left field.
So no outs here. Runner on first base. Up to the plate, Shepard for Coastal.
Shepard lined out hard to Maddie Fillers over at first.
Here's the first pitch. That one is sent down for a bunt. The relay to first is in time. Meanwhile, they do advance the runner to 1 out. Up to the plate now, Jordan Avera. Runner on second with 1 out. And the first pitch. Foul. And 0-1 the count.
To give you all an idea of how efficient Lane's been, she has thrown a first pitch strike to every batter so far this game.
Man, that is very good. Locked in. Here's her 0-1 pitch. That one's going to turn into 0-2 after it's fouled away.
Notice how I waited until that was fouled off on the first pitch before I mentioned that.
Yeah, it was good timing, man.
Now, if that happens on the next batter, they'll get on to me for jinxing them. But
Next pitch. Yep, that's going to be a ball, 1-2. Lane will look. He'll check. Delivers. That one's sent over to shortstop. Relay is not going to be in time. Runners on the corners as the base hit.
got her to roll over on a curveball in the outside corner there. Tough spot, tough luck for Lane. Weak contact again, another base runner.
Mackenzie Rubin is now up to the plate with runners on the corners, 1 out. First pitch from Lane, in for a strike, 0-1. And Brooks, you mentioned about the first strike. How pivotal is that for her at this at-bat to establish the first strike?
Oh, that's huge. They say the biggest difference in count is 1-2 to 2-1, but right behind it is first pitch.
Sound understanding. Oh, almost caught by a guy, but it will drop. And 1 run will score for the Coyotes, and we've cut it in half. It's 6-3.
Good effort there out in center. I thought Rayleigh had it for a moment, just out of her glove.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. Freeman now up to the plate for the Coyotes. First pitch. Tap bunt. 0-1 now. Freeman's back in the box. The pitch. That one's tapped up. The relay is going to be in time. Great job there by Richardson as she was able to pull up, lob it in time for the second out.
Nailed it there. Great play by Kennedy. Miller's the first baseman, also coming down the line, but great job to communicate and get the out.
Nelson, top of the lineup, is back up for the Coyotes. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Check out the signals. The pitch. And once again for a ball. Now evens the count at 1-1. On second and third, 2 outs. Next pitch, that one sent straight up, and gathering underneath it will be Billings for the third out. 1 run scores. We're cut in half, 6-3, but the Bears are up next. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Bevill State softball as we are getting ready to start off the bottom of the 4th inning. Bears on top, 6-3, and getting us start off will be A.G. Malone, Brian Hale, Brooks Foy, and, well, when he can jump in, Jonathan Timmons. He's taking care of a lot of business.
See if AG can get started in this inning. Line one just foul in her first at bat, and then ended up popping out.
There's the first pitch. That one's going to be very low in the zone. 1-0 the count. Carve looks, and she will deliver. Malone will hold up, and now it's 2-0 in the count. Top of the lineup with Guy will be up next. And the pitch. Oh, beautiful beautiful catch by the third baseman, as that was a rocket for the first out.
Great rip by AG. Tough luck.
So Ray Guy, Carbon Hill Bulldog, is back up to the plate. She's had a very productive day. Let's see if she'll add to it here. First pitch, in for a strike, 0-1 the count.
2 times on base for Rayleigh, 2 stolen bases so far in this game. We're only in the 4th inning.
I got to really check that in between games, see where she ranks in the standings, as the next pitch to her is in for a strike, 0-2. I know she was in the top 5 when I looked at it yesterday, so I've got to believe that it's getting close to tops.
Yeah, I
Oh,
believe
she's second. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, I also thought you said she was second.
Next pitch to her, and that one's going to be in for a ball 1-2 at the count. Actually, stolen bases. 1-2 pitch. Oh, they tried to get that one, did far, but really it would have nothing to do with it. It's 2-2. Ah, she is in third. Okay.
Top 3 while missing time with the
Wow.
injury.
That one's is sent straight up, and nobody's going to get that one for a foul ball. Remain 2-2.
See, I feel that she would have a good chance at being number 1 right now if she didn't miss time with her sprained ankle.
Yeah, I think Jonathan just said it correctly. Let's see what happens in about 3 weeks. Next pitch, this is going to be sent into shallow center field, and it will drop. Great job by Rayleigh.
Another time on base.
13.
See if we can get another stolen base. How about that? The Guy sisters, 3rd and 4th in stolen bases.
The Bulldogs know how to produce runners. Here's Sarah Carter up to the plate. Let's see if Guy's going to take off. Little tipper, and that's going to be sent fair straight down the line. Guy is turning. Here she comes. She is going to score a stand-up double by Sarah Carter, and some great base running gets the Bears another run. 7-3 now, Bears on top.
Great job by Sarah to keep her hands inside that ball, keep it inside the base. Double score run.
So now up to the plate, it's Isabella Billings, and looks like we might be having a Sapp Law Firm pitching change. And that is indeed going to be the case. The 3 of us will step away for just a few moments while the new pitcher gets warmed up. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. The Sapp Law Firm pitching change now coming in is Lydia Brewer for the Coyotes. And she's going to get a tough draw as she's going to be facing off already against Bella. First pitch. Welcome here. It's going to be a foul ball and a very loud one. 1-1 the count. 73 Bears on top. Next pitch. And Bell sending this one way back, back. And that is heading to Main Street Summerton. Off the Pinnacle Bank sign, a Jakes on 4th home run for Belle Billings, number 6 on the year.
That's why she leads the team off the scoreboard, opposite field. And we got a graphic going.
Yes.
Let's go.
So many graphics.
Well, we've heard from the Bomb Squad today. The leader of the Bomb Squad, now with 6 home runs on the year, has made her presence known. Now up Abigail Billings. We'll try to keep things going. 9-3, Bears on top. First pitch is going to be in for a strike.
Abby only with 1 home run on the year, but the grandest of them all, grand slam.
Oh,
See if we can get a little Billings sister back-to-back jacks here.
next pitch to her, and she'll hold up on that one. It's 1-1 in the count. Bears now with a 9-3 lead thanks to a 3-run bomb by Isabella Billings. 2-run bomb, pardon me. Next pitch. High for a 2-1 in the count. You can definitely tell a big momentum shift right now. The Cody's were starting to cut into some of this.
Yes, and a tough, rude greeting for Miss Lydia out there on the mound. Give up a homer in her first batter faced.
A 2-2 in the count. Next pitch. And she's going to go walking. So now up to the plate, Lily Townsend with 1 out and runner on first base. So Townsend now in the box. First pitch, and for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the 4th inning here, Bevill State on top, 9-3. Next pitch. That would have actually probably hit me in the head, and thankfully the net is there. Meanwhile, Isabella will take off. Excuse me, Abigail will take off and make it to second. He's back in the box now with a runner on second, 1 out. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's 3-0.
Brewer struggling to settle into this game here.
Here's 3-0. She's going to hold up for that one and let her take the 3-1. Townsend back in the box.
That's always been a hard word for me to say for some reason. Brewer. Milwaukee Brewers. I always struggle. I don't know why.
Brewer. That is hit straight down the third base line. The relay is not going to be in time. And here comes Abigail Billings. Another run scored. It's now going to be 10-3.
Another throwing error for the Coyotes infield.
Kennedy Richardson, Curry's very own, is now up to the plate. And, well, pitcher and catcher going to have a little talk out there in the circle. Richardson getting some advice from Chris Harris. And we would be remiss in saying it's 7 runs, guys, another run, and we could be looking for 5 innings here pretty soon. Just keep it in mind.
We kind of jinxed it Saturday, so you may be doing that again.
Okay.
He's get him on his soapbox.
I got some thoughts. I mean, it's our job to do the play-by-play and and stuff like that. So you have to talk about it. It's the crossing of lines, though. I think when you start making dinner plans and you're already ordering your food.
No,
you say that as if you weren't actively involved in that.
I was like, hey, could they have it ready? You know, if this game ends in 6 innings.
Hypothetically.
It was all hypothetical.
Oh, I got you.
I think James Phillips just bought in to, like, it's 4:30 right now. I bet we could be out of here at 4:45 if, you know, I will this to be. But softball gods said otherwise.
If you haven't learned, time management is not exactly James Phillips' greatest gift. As a matter of fact,
In fact, I never saw him again.
no,
No.
you're right. Everybody had left. Then
We
he
played a
comes
whole
back.
nother inning, and he was just
He
gone.
called the order in, and it wasn't even ready when he got there. That
oh,
was a hot shot.
nicely sent over, and a great job at
Double play.
second base. A double play will end the inning, but not before the Bears score 4 runs. 10-3. We're heading to the top of the 5th inning right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Bevill State softball here as we're getting ready to start the top of the 5th inning. Lane back in the Lux. And there's the first pitch as batter attempted the bunt. Did not work. 0-1 the count. Ten to 3, Bevill State on top as we're starting the top of the 5th inning. Next pitch from Lane. That one's going to be in for a ball, 1-1.
And we'll close the book on Favre for the Coyotes. Gave up 9 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned, no walks, no strikeouts.
Ouch.
Tough outing.
Yowza.
Yowzers. The 1-1 pitch, and that one is sent down the first base line. Fillers, once again, she has been absolutely where she's needed to be all game long. That one records the out.
Good start to the inning by Lane. Got 2, 3, 4 up. Hard the order for the Coyotes. Good job getting the first out.
First pitch from Lane, and that's going to be sent right to her. Dish over to Fillers, and for the second out. Getting pretty routine as the 0-2 thus far for the batters for Coastal.
One day I just want the pitcher to just sit there and let it rip over the first like a pitch on one of those.
Unleash it.
Yeah.
Just full. Work on your knuckleball, maybe.
First pitch from Lane is going to be in for a ball, 1-0.
Like a good pitch there. Change up.
I don't know if I would do that with Fillers, though. I think she could probably send me to the moon if I tried something
Well, she'd
like
send
that.
it right back at her.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
that'd
you
be
got
cool,
2
right?
pitchers right there.
Zinging it right back forth.
No.
Good snag. Third base.
Flurry to first, and Fillers, once again, another great defensive play. That drops it in. 0 runs scored. It is now heading to the bottom of the 5th inning, 10-3. We'll be right back.
That's a fast inning.
Welcome back, everybody. Bevill State Bears softball here, getting ready to begin the bottom of the 5th inning. Laura Lee Bennett is going to sub in for us. And if you just heard, 3 for 23 is what Coach Harris told us. Brian Hill, Brooks Foy, Jonathan Timmons. Here is we're looking to square this one away with a good at-bat. Just a reminder, 1 run scores, and we are heading to game 2. Bennett is now on the box. First pitch. Send this one over into foul territory. We'll be 0-1.
Good aggressive cut there by Laura Lee. One of the hardest jobs in all of sports. Come off the bench and pinch hit cold.
Second pitch to her. That one's going to be a ball. 1-1. Brewer kind of got a very rude greeting. 4 runs of it last inning. And that one's going to be behind his own, 3-1.
Their first chance to get a clean inning here.
Here comes the next pitch. That one is sent out into the outfield. Is it going to be gathered? No, it will squirt away, and she will head to second. A big collision in between outfielders out there ends up netting a second base.
Tough play out there. A little bit of a Bermuda triangle. Hope they're okay. Kind of slammed into each other. Ball got kicked away. Laura Lee to second.
Yeah, I actually think the pitcher's going out there to check on some of the teammates.
Looks like they're okay. Going to stay in the game. We got Cam Johnson pinch running, number 22 at second base.
And up to the plate, here comes Maddie Fillers. Fillers, the stat line, she was coming into the game hitting .438. She's got 3 home runs. Here's a good time for another one. And she will send this one out into the shallow outfield.
Oh, another collision.
And here comes Fillers. That is it.
And that'll be the ball game.
A walk-off double by Fillers will get us the 11-3 score, 8 runs. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and call this the Rock and Roll Sushi defensive play of the game. I'm just going to call it player of the game. Maddie Fillers, guys, she was absolutely stellar out there in first today. I don't. She had quite a few different plays to earn that roster. So what do you say? I would say instead of just a play, I would just call her the defensive player of the game.
Let's go back to the 3rd inning. She had a good snag over there at first base, line drive. So we'll call that the Rock and Roll Sushi defensive play of the game.
All right.
And
well,
who'd you have for Bank of Walker County player of? Well, we'll do Bank of Walker County player of the day. We'll take both. We'll take stats from both games and do a player of the day.
Man, it's going to be kind of hard right now at this point to beat Belle Billings once again for the second one, but we'll see how it goes for game 2.
Yeah.
However, we're going to step away and get myself something to eat and let Timmons find somewhere
Green
to go.
top?
I already went. I'll win on the way here.
Final score, Bears win game 1, 11-3 over the Coyotes. Game 2 will be out shortly. We'll be back after a short break.
Hey, one more thing, Brian. We will let our viewers know. We'll stop this stream and create a new stream for game 2.
Okay. We'll be doing that. And, for Jonathan Timmons and for Brooks Foy, Brian Hale, we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.
Presented by Pinnacle Bank.